today's deep dive into the chilling tale of the man-eating lions of Tsavo, known as the Ghost and the Darkness. In this episode, we'll focus on the intense and harrowing hunts that led to the demise of these infamous predators. Set in the late 19th century, during the construction of the Uganda-Mombasa Railway in East Africa, this story unfolds in the rugged and unforgiving landscape near the Tsavo River in Kenya. The year was 1898, and the British Empire was in the midst of a grand project to build a railway across East Africa. The labor force, consisting of thousands of Indian and African workers, was plagued by nightly terror as two large, manless male lions began dragging workers from their tents and devouring them. The workers were convinced that these lions were supernatural beings, spirits sent to punish them for encroaching on sacred lands. Enter Lieutenant Colonel John Henry Patterson, an engineer and experienced big-game hunter, brought in by the British authorities to put an end to the lions' reign of terror. Patterson's task was daunting. The lions were cunning, elusive, and seemingly unstoppable. Patterson set about fortifying the camps with thorn fences, known as bomas, and setting traps. Despite these efforts, the lions continued their attacks, slipping through defenses and striking with terrifying precision. Patterson himself had several close encounters, including one night when a lion almost dragged him from his tent. The hunt for the first lion reached a climax in December 1898. Patterson had constructed a wooden platform, or makan, in a tree overlooking a goat carcass he used as bait. He spent several nights in the makan, rifle at the ready, waiting for the lion to appear. On the night of December 9th, Patterson heard the unmistakable sounds of a lion approaching. His heart pounded as he caught sight of the massive beast creeping towards the bait. Patterson took aim and fired, wounding the lion. The injured lion fled into the darkness, and Patterson had to track it through the dense bush. He followed the blood trail for several hours, knowing that a wounded lion was even more dangerous. At dawn, Patterson finally cornered the lion in a thicket. As the beast charged, Patterson fired again, bringing it down with a well-placed shot. The first of the man-eaters, the Ghost, was dead. The hunt for the second lion, the Darkness, proved even more challenging. This lion seemed to be even more cunning and elusive than the first. Patterson continued his vigil from the makan, using a similar baiting strategy. On the night of December 29th, he finally had his chance. The second lion approached the bait, and Patterson fired, wounding the beast. Just like before, the wounded lion fled, and Patterson had to track it through the bush. The chase was grueling, with Patterson and his men following the blood trail through thorny undergrowth and rough terrain. For 3 long weeks, Patterson tracked the lion, determined to end its reign of terror. Each night, he waited in ambush, rifle ready, hoping for another chance to take down the predator. The decisive moment came on January 9, 1899. Patterson, who had spent another night in a machan, finally spotted the second lion. As it approached, he took careful aim and fired. The lion was hit, but managed to flee once more. Patterson and his men tracked it into the bush, where they found the lion hiding. Patterson fired multiple shots, finally killing the second man-eater. The end of the Ghost and the Darkness brought immense relief to the workers and the British authorities. The construction of the railway could continue without the constant fear of deadly attacks. The bodies of the lions were later transported to Chicago, where they were stuffed and mounted. Today, they are on display at the Field Museum of Natural History, a lasting reminder of this harrowing chapter in history. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.